Welcome back to Mango Plays Modded Minecraft, and in particular Skyopolis 4. I do hope you're all doing great, having a wonderful day, all of that good stuff. I have quite a big project planned. I'm hoping I'm going to complete it in this episode, and I'm quite excited to share it with you. But before I do that, I am going to head over and see what Grok has got planned for today. And well, at that point, I'll tell you what I've got planned. Doesn't it all work out? Isn't it fabulous? Yes, it is. Let's go and find Grok. Grok, man, you were difficult to find. Why are you in the Twilight Forest?
I have a plan for the Twilight Forest.
Ooh.
But I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Why are you on my yellow seat and I'm on your purple seat? It doesn't make sense.
Well, you sat down first, so I was just like, I'll take the only available seat left.
So you have plans for today?
I do have plans. Plans I think you might be happy with. I am actually going to make Storagelandia. It's going to be amazing.
Ooh, okay, yes, I'm looking forward to this.
Upgrading our storage to RS storage. I keep calling it RF storage, but I don't want to deal with power. I want to deal with items. What about you? What are you going to get up to?
Well, it's interesting that you said you didn't want to deal with power, because I kind of do.
Ooh.
But I have a side project I want to do beforehand.
Okay.
I want to make a tower.
Another tower. How could I have guessed?
I like towers. This one, though, I'm not really going to make as much as I'm going to steal.
Oh, theft.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes. So I'm going to do that. And then I think if that doesn't take too long, I'm going to get into Powah.
Powah. I love the idea of Powah. This is great. Okay, so we're going to have, by the end of both of our episodes, we're going to have power and storage sorted. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Awesome.
And a new tower.
And a new tower. How could I forget? Of course,
Yes.
of course.
Shame on you.
Shame on me, indeed. I welcome you to Storageland, Storage Utopia, the storage tree of life that's going to end up happening here. You can see I've mapped out a area here. I do need to just double check that it is even and all of that good stuff. But this is going to be our massive tree trunk. It's going to go up to the heavens. The windmills are going to get hidden in the top canopy. It's going to be fabulous. I'm quite excited to see how it turns out. We have massive plans for doing some chisel and bits, bringing some root effect in, all of that good stuff. But for today, I think I'm just going to do the base tree layout and hopefully maybe the canopy. But the main thing I'm going to do is actually move our storage further up the levels, because we can have oodles of levels in this tree due to the size of it. So yeah, that's going to be a key, I think, going forward, is getting our storage actually placed correctly. So that sort of includes sort of making sure we... Excuse me, torch. But that means that we'll have an area down here that we can actually sort of run through, not worry about. All of this mess will be moved up. And as part of it, I think I'm actually going to move over to RF storage. RS storage, not RF storage. RF storage is about power, not items. We want item storage. So I guess, first things first, let's actually pull up our tree. Now, I don't like it doing that. I want it to be downwards. So, yes. What I need to do is do this, and then I can take away... oh, and also I have a new tool, the atomic disassembler. It's a really easy recipe. Now that we have, like, all of these items already done, energy tablet, gold, it's just sort of iron, gold, etc. But it is kind of handy, and what I have done is I've mapped one of the keybinds, which is tool something or other, to this wheel, which means that you can choose how fast, how slow your pick works, vein mining. Now, currently it doesn't do silk touch, but it does work as shears as well, which is pretty awesome. But I don't quite know how to give it additional enchants. I think it's going to be a case of putting it in the anvil So what I'm going to have to do is probably strip the enchants from my old pick and then put it through the anvil with lots of experience, which we might get to today. At the moment, it is fast enough for me, like honestly. But I just love the fact that I can actually technically just replace 3 tools. I now have a shovel for starters. You know, this is all good stuff. But yeah, there we go. Yes, that's right. Because realistically, this is the outside of a tree, and this would be showing like when we carved in to make this this first floor. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do all around. Okay, so we need to do that, and then we can sort of against it, I guess. Are you a light source? Are you stopping me from... No, okay. I really need to learn how to place blocks in Minecraft. It would be so helpful for these types of things. We have capped off our doorways. Now, we are going to, or I should say, either me or Grok are going to definitely tart this up, make this a little bit better looking. Definitely make it look like this has been carved in. Probably will bring the height down to make it look like we've carved into the tree here on each entrance. But I do think this is a good height for the first floor. If we have a look up here, and now I'm just going to use these blocks here. Like, I mean, it's so tall that I can't actually place at this height. And that's going to give us a very sort of cavernous feeling. And what I really want to do is make the bottom layer very cozy, like well lit with sort of like maybe the mushrooms from Twilight Forest or something like that. But first thing I really need to work out is what flooring type I am going to place down. Because once we have the floor down, we can start moving our storage up, which is going to be, well, it's going to break a whole lot of systems to begin with. But hey, we've got to break some eggs, right? We have a flooring laid down. I quite like it. I wanted to go for rings of the tree. I'm not sure if I messed up the pattern over here. We'll find out when we pull these up shortly. It's coming for sure. But this is pretty much my flooring layout. I think I'm going to keep it for going up the tree trunk. But I quite like it. Hopefully it does come across as the rings of the tree. Fingers crossed. But next thing I need to do is actually start working on moving the storage. And as I said, whilst we're moving the storage, we might as well upgrade our storage. So let's go over to the machine room and look at the pneumatic craft section, because hello buddies. Oh, talking of which, I actually have a bird as well that I got. There's a little rabbit. Can I pop you down there? There we go. Now in here we have a whole bunch of processors and whatnot. Hopefully enough. I believe. How do we make these the upgraded things? Program laser. So I do believe I have the drill program in. Yes. So we're going to just grab the laser program. And there we go. If I throw in these basic doodads, they should be worked on. There we go. You can see the laser going. Ah, it's glorious. Right. So let's have a look here. We need first a disk drive. I have a machine casing. I have everything for the disk drive. This is gorgeous. It's going to be amusing because Grok's going to have to pick up everything because I'm not making 2 of all of these things. It's as simple as that, Grok. I'm sorry. Now, this is going to be fun. So we're going to just drill down through. And, wow, I have no idea how many of those we're going to need. Oh, I don't have anything from it. What? Silicon? There's no silicon? There must be silicon. I bet it's because of the silly storage. Silicon. There's no silicon? Oh, How do I make silicon? Oh, it's nice and easy. Quartz. Come with me, quartz. Okay. Give me a bit. I'm going to go make some silicon. Lots of it. So we have some silicon now. So let's drill down once more for good luck. So we got silicon. We just need a glass now. I did make some more glass. So here we go. I have no idea how many we need. So I'm going to do as many as I can. We waste some resources. Sue me. Do you know what? I was told that I do this the wrong way around because I end up re-drilling down. If I hit R on... Oh. No, just click off that thing. And then if I hit R... No. I hit U on it. Let's get it... Excuse me. U. There we go. So now I can see exactly what is needed for here. So, for sure... I really should do the calculations now, really. So if we have a look, and unfortunately I've got to drill down. We need 3 of those green ones, which means we need 9 of these 4Ks. Are these 4Ks? Okay, so we need 9 of these. So let's do R on the R. Okay. So actually, I just need 2 more because we. Oh no, I need 9, didn't I? So I need to go to 8. Ooh. Here we go. 8. And then... there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Aha! Let's keep those on us. Right, okay. And then usages on this is the 16K storage part, which we need 3 of. For sure. Where's my gold doodads? My improved processors that Grok very kindly made us. So now we have 3 of those, and then what can we do with this? We can make 1 64 storage K part. There we go. And if I look at the uses on that, I can make a storage block or I can make a storage disk. I'm going to make the storage disk. Ooh, infinity range booster. Hello. I want that. Hey, I'm adding that to my doodad. That sounds awesome. Okay. Oops. Let's see this again. Sorry if I'm breaking your brain, guys. But here we go. And glass, of course, needed. Let's grab this. Boom. 1 storage housing. And of course, it goes there and there. And it is a shapeless craft. So here we go. Our 64K storage to go with our disk drive. That is great. So I have my disk drive. I'm going to leave the 64K storage up there because we're going to need that more of. Sure. Now what I want to make next is a crafting grid. So let's get on with that. We need a grid. That should hopefully not be in here. Okay. Damn. So I need a crafting grid. I need machine casings. Ah, yes, of course. I reckon we're going to need at least, I don't know, 8 of these for sure. So let's do that. Ready and waiting. And then let's grab this. And of course, we need more glass. 1 grid. Let's grab the stuff out that I want to keep. We got our task completed. This is fab. And then, do we have stuff? No, we don't. So, I have wood on me. This is good. 1 crafting table. And then, of course, there it is. We have our crafting grid. Now, I do want to... get a little bit fun with this, and I'm going to make orange versions because it is Grok's favorite color, and Grok has been very kind to me and put my favorite colors everywhere, so we've got to be kind back. Right. We have crafting grid. Now I need a controller, so we need, and of course I'm going to go for an orange controller. This is great fun, going through this. Can I just have normal controller, please? Hey, here we go. Boom. And then, of course, I just need silicon. Where's the silicon? I ran out already? Ooh, okay. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. 1 controller. Glorious. Now, I am going to not colour this for the moment because of the quest. I don't know if it's going to register a coloured one for Grok. But it will be orange going forward. Right. What next? Of course, I need a point. Oh dear. Do I not have no more points? How do I craft a point? We need a flux block in with a laser. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. Hopefully. Let's see. What's the recipe for this? What's the recipe for this? Yes. Okay. 1 flux block. And let's go once again to the pneumatic craft area. Oh, have you run out of power? You might have done. Right, okay, so let's grab some charcoal. Now, Grok warned me I have to be very careful with the amount of charcoal I add. Now, where do I add it? In here? Yes, I think so. Do you have pressure now? You do! Glorious. And are you going to explode? I don't know. If it does, it does. For now, where am I going to put the storage? This is where the elevator is going to be. I want the storage to be pretty close from the elevator. Let's pop it here. Oh, thank you very much for getting charged up. For the moment, I'm going to put the point at the back. It's not the best. We'll find a way to hide this power at some point in the future. Select our network. No, it's the new RS network, of course. 1 disk drive. We got our crafting grid. Oh, it's powered. And a storage disk. This is great. So, let's drop down here. What I want to do is bring these chests up. Uh-oh. This atomic thing is quick. Okay, to remove a cardboard box, you just shift and right click and boom, there they go. And you've just moved your chests. I really should have made them closer. A short while later, I've done a whole heap of work moving all of the storage drawers up here and connecting everything. We have our crafting grid here. I do realize that I've made the wrong color, so I'll have to remedy that. But we have plenty of room for sort of additional storage. I mean, we've got oodles of space as well as space in the compacting drawers. So it's all kind of fit up. I also have moved all of our quantum storage. And I think we've got a nice additional, I can't math here, 6 storages that we can include. Maybe we could automate something that's a little bit different and put in there, maybe. But for the moment, I have one more plan because I have made the next floor. I need to obviously color my elevator, but the next floor's down. Again, trying to get a ring pattern for the trees so it kind of makes sense. Like we've just literally hollowed it out in essence. And up here, we're going to have refined storage, auto crafting, as well as wireless transmission, which I'm quite excited about. First off, I want to bring the refined storage up to the next floor. Now, I could just use cable, absolutely could, but there isn't very much at the moment very good ways, should I say, of hiding these cables. So I'm just going to use a little old trick that I think we used in the last series with network transmitters and receivers. These are quite, hopefully, easy to craft. I forgot to check them. Yeah, they're not bad. We should have some machine casings left over. We got plenty. 6. Ah, glorious. So we're going to have a network transmitter and, of course, our network receiver, which is pretty darn fabulous. And finally, we'll have our network card. So, if I get this right, we want the transmitter down here, connected some way to the cables. Maybe sort of right here. There we go. And for the moment, we're going to put it over here as well. So here is our network receiver. I just want to shift right click on this. This will now have its coordinates. If we pop it down here and throw in the card, it says it's 7 blocks away. Feels like I definitely could have done with this for cable, but hey, we now have this turned on. Next step that I want to do is I want to probably get rid of these three off my list. I want to create wireless transmission. Wireless transmission? The next component for wireless crafting is probably the wireless crafting grid, but also the range booster. So if I do the wireless crafting grid first, of course I need to do a crafting grid. We're going to want two, because of course I'm going to want to make one for Grok. Here we go. Let's drop in multiples here so we can have 2 crafting grids. And finally, but not least, we're going to have a wireless crafting grid each. Now, I do believe I have to link them somehow. Yeah, network not found. So I've got to link them on that, maybe? Shift right click. There we go. We can see the difference. This has got like an orange color in the background. So if I do the same on this one, now we have 2 linked. There's no wireless transmitter in range. That is correct. Boop. That did not work the way I was hoping for. Sit on the cable. There we go. 16 blocks. It's a small range, but it is a range. Of course, I'm going to drop one off into Grok's secret chest. There we go. Hello. Why is there... What's Grok doing with sugarcane? Who knows? But if you do want to know, of course, go into my description, grab the link to Grok's channel, and his video will be available at the same time as mine, so watch his as well. Okay, what was I doing? I got distracted. But the next thing I want to do is increase the range, because 16 blocks is pretty pathetic. Yeah, no transmitter. That's useless for wireless. So, what we want to do is do this infinity upgrade. First thing we need is 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fab. Then what we need is 4 range upgrades. Luckily we have absolutely nicely but tons of ender pearls, I do believe. Let's double check that because, you know... Ooh, okay, we don't have butt tons. We have enough though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fab. And now I have to do 64 storage parts 4 times over. I have 4 64k storage parts. This is pretty darn awesome because I have everything else. 1 infinity range booster for RS tools. So let's install it right here. Not quite infinity, but pretty darn close. Let's check it out. Let's go to our new floor and up we go. Whee! Definitely further away than I've reached before. There we go. It does work. I am so pleased with that. It's a little bit of resources. Not gonna lie, but by this point we're pretty good on those resources, so I'm not gonna moan about it too much. And the next thing I want to do is make 3 crafters. So should have everything for oh dear machine casings. I made a whole stack of these, so let's make a few of these. There we go. No. Oh, why do I keep running out of stuff? I have 2 crafters. I'm gonna go make some more quartz enriched iron. I thought it was automated by bees. I was wrong. So, yeah, 16,000 RE a tick is a little bit more than we're bringing in. Not gonna lie. But apparently, we can't have our affinity range booster just yet. Hopefully, Grok is going to be working on Powah today, soon, and that will mean that we'll be able to lob the infinity range booster in as soon as we have more power being generated. We have a 3rd crafter. This is pretty awesome. Okay, so now what we want to do is have a crafting monitor and a crafting manager. Crafting monitor is relatively easy, especially with pretty easy pattern there. So 1 crafting monitor, boom. And of course, we want a crafting manager, which is where we require 2 crafters. And there we go. Pretty much everything we're going to need. Let's do this. Oh, do you know what I did forget to make? A pattern doodad. So this, we can see exactly all of the crafters, and this is where we can see what is crafting, how long it's going to take. Actually, I think I'm going to move that. Pop that there. And of course, I need a pattern terminal. Pattern. And here we go. 1 pattern grid. Let's rectify my mistake. Have a yellow crafting grid. Yellow. I don't know why I keep moving this. Yellow crafting manager. A yellow pattern grid. And a yellow crafting monitor. Here we go. So we want to pop the crafting grid right there, please. Monitor down there. Crafting manager right. Actually, an idea to make it even better. Pattern grid right there. And the crafting manager will go right there. So this is all of the crafting stuff. And then all we need to do is make some patterns. And that is our first pattern encoded. We have a crafter, but we can, because there is a other mod in here, which is the extra storage mod. We can increase the crafter's speed. So if we hold shift on this, now we have slots for 27 patterns, base speed of 1. We have a gold crafter, slots for 45 patterns with base speed of 5. 63 patterns with a base speed of 25, 1 Neverite crafter. Pretty darn fantastic. And all I need to do is hop upstairs, throw this down. We have occupied space of 0 out of 81, current speed of 125. We can do speed upgrades, and this is the pattern for the pattern. Pattern for a pattern. And now, if we go in here and we do pattern, we can craft, I don't know, 10. You can see we've got enough available, and I'm not supposed to do that. Let's do the actual start button, and there is 10 patterns. Pretty darn awesome. And I can put it straight there. That is a relief, because we can now actually start automating our crafting, making sure that we can see how many resources up ahead. I won't have the problem, hopefully, again, maybe I will, of not having enough resources on stock for the item I want to craft. So yeah, that's pretty good. The next thing I want to do is actually grab an absolute load of dark oak. We're going to drag up the tree until not quite build height. And I'm going to talk a little bit about how I'm going to design this tree. Talking of which, we have the infinity wand that is just going to be incredibly helpful. For the moment though, I'm going to use the diamond wand, and I'm just going to pull up the tree trunk. So this tree is going to be the spectacle of our islands. I want to take it near enough to build height. We're going to have it's probably some work over the next couple of episodes where we're actually tailoring this to make it look a whole lot better. Whoops, that nearly went very wrong. Here we go, pull that up as well. We're going to have branches echoing into these directions, so the directions of the diagonals here. So northeast, southeast, northwest, southwest. And I am quite excited to see how the branches are going to end up looking. And we are going to have oodles of space to do pretty awesome things in here. Have I run out of dark oak? I have. With our RS storage system sorted, we need to tidy this area up a bit. I'm leaving it open for the moment, mainly because one reason we need to replace the infinity card, but we probably will have more, what are these called? Grids at some point, because if we have a look at the RS mod, I do believe, it's refined. We got a whole heap more grids, for example, fluid grid, that would work here as well. So we will add some more grids, balance it off, and then we will probably maybe make some sort of facing. Maybe we'll add some more storage drawers. I don't know, but so it just covers this area up quite nicely. And then the back end here, we probably will need to put some additional decorations, maybe armor stands here, so we can have all of our old armors down, because we've had a few upgrades, and I definitely want to at some point in the future work on this armor. So we will have the ultimate armor in this pack, which will be pretty cool. But with that, I'm probably going to leave it here. We will continue with the tree in the next episode. And yeah, let's go see what Grok's got done. I also probably should warn him that I need 16,000 RF.
I see you have built something big here.
Yes.
I did spot a problem, though.
What was the problem?
Well, it's missing a block right here.
It's missing several blocks.
Well, yeah, but right here, it's missing a block.
I know. I think it was missing like 4. If you slowly been
here.
filling it in for me.
No, I just took that one away just so I could complain and say, hey, you're not doing a good job.
Oh, you mean you falsely accused me of stuff? How rude.
It was missing. I didn't say you had failed to do it. Anyway, so yeah, the top part is missing because this is going to be a tree.
It is. It's our magical storage tree.
And it's quite large, which I love that. I think it's going to be fantastic. I love making super huge trees. So I'm always excited to see people trying to do it. So I'm going to watch with great anticipation how you do this.
You're also going to help, right?
Okay, yes, I'm going to help too.
Yay! Especially when I'm like, is this even? But yes.
It's a tree. It doesn't have to be even.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. So.
It's a boring cylinder right now, but it will improve over the series. And if we do the magic just down, wow,
Yep.
it's a long drop, Grok.
But yes, the thing I really love is that the fact that we do have crafting now.
Yeah.
Because I have used that so much in the last little while.
Ooh.
You've got cheese in there.
Oh, I see you've been putting in some patterns. I love it.
Oh, yeah. Lots of patterns. Been making the various apiaries and just been doing that just before you got on.
Ooh.
So we got some tier 2 apiaries kicking along, which is nice.
And we have a new storage area. So
Oh, yeah.
it's a little bit less cramped than the one we had before, which I quite like.
Yes. Which is good. And I did show this off very slightly to my peeps as I needed to do some crafting of stuff. But I told them not to look.
I'm sure they did.
So I'm sure they did. So yeah, that's and the thing I also love is everything is in the drawers with no order whatsoever, and I just don't care. Because I can come to here and I can access it, or I can pull up my remote and I can just access it, and so I don't care where it is, which is very nice.
Yes, it's a giant mess, but it's a mess that works. It's not finished, but we're getting there. I'm quite pleased. I want to have some more terminals around here, and then maybe build a flag or something.
Sure.
Maybe we can have a flag, Grok. What would our flag be?
Well, we'd have to use the FTOG colors for a flag.
Of course, we'll have the FTOG flag. I love it. And that means that we have a cave here, which it's not a cave yet, but it will be a cave. It'll be gloriously dark and damp and magical and ethereal is my plan down here.
I love that idea. I think that's a great idea.
But right now, it's just boring. So what did you get done?
Nothing whatsoever.
What? Okay. Don't lie.
I did make this lich tower, and by make, I mean I stole it. So I used the copy paste gadget, and I went to the nether, not the nether. I went to the Twilight Forest, and I went ahead and copied this out, and then tore it down there to make the source blocks here, and then just paste, and then I did a few changes like those. The empty opening blocks here are fun.
They are so much fun. I really like the rainbow oak as well. It's such a pretty leaf block.
It really is. I kept trying to get this to grow huge, and it just wouldn't.
Oh.
So I may have to play with it again. I did grow one over here just because I was saying, well, let me make some more saplings. Forgetting the fact that when you grow these Twilight Forest trees, they grow roots down below.
Oh.
And it grew roots down and blew up one of the mana pools underneath.
Whoops. Let's not talk of that.
Speaking of mana pools, go ahead and look in here and grab 64 of those runes of absolute power.
Power!
Yes. Yeah, I was playing with that. That's what this little setup here was. I was watching movies, and I'd drop in all the runes up above. It would drop it on here, and then
away it
finish,
goes.
and it would suck it up, and yeah, it just worked out really, really well. So playing with that. And talking about that power, we have other power. We actually have Powah power.
Ooh. You got the little, what are these things called?
These are the energizing rods.
They're so cute.
Yes, they're tiny. I kept expecting them to be much, much taller, but they're really not. But all the lowest tier ones I got rid of and dumped them in the system because they produce so little when these two big ones produce as much energy as all the rest of them combined. So I said, yeah, we'll just go with it. And there's a tier higher, but I don't care. So we can energize stuff into here, and then this little setup here allows me to bulk produce it, and it just processes through. This is the setup for doing one item at a time. I had another one where, actually here, I'll just go like this. So this is the setup for doing 2 items.
Okay.
We go doot, doot, doot. So if there are 2 items, like doing the energized steel, you need gold and iron to energize. So you lock it so nothing goes in. You put like a stack of gold here and a stack of iron in the other hopper. And then when you unplug this or turn it off, it will fill it and then lock. And then as soon as it's emptied, it fills it and locks, and it just keeps going. So I was able to bulk produce a ton of these energized options. Ooh. And I just ripped through, because with the questing, you get a higher tier energy rod every time you go. Mm-hmm. So I just pushed for the next tier energized what's it, and just kept improving. So that's what we got here.
Nice.
It works really, really nice. And if we go upstairs, we got the top tier reactor. So I don't recall how much this produces. Mm-hmm. Generating factor 5.4K. It's something like 80K is what it produces.
Wow, that is very cool.
Yeah.
So you did do the challenge of producing enough power for us to have the ultimate thingamajog.
The range thing.
Yeah,
yes.
that's it. That's the
infinite
one.
Range.
Thank you.
I got a chest reward here.
Ooh.
That I figured we should look at.
Face me for a surprise. Oh dear.
I have no idea.
Right, okay.
Let's get surprised.
Yeah,
let's go to the Twilight Forest.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, like, where are we going to go surprise ourselves? Whoop. Hang on. There we go. I'm here.
All right. So
Hello.
I'm going to put back my armor.
Oh.
Because I have no idea what this is going to do.
Great plans.
Let's wander someplace.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And I'm hoping this is far enough away that we should be okay.
Okay.
I don't know if it's a bad mob or if it's a treasure or it's just a random surprise, but 3, 2, 1, here it goes. Edit sign message. I have no idea. Say no. I didn't put anything on it. That's very lackluster.
I was surprised by the lack of anything.
Does it still have that MBT and say place me for a surprise?
No, it doesn't. Do you think because we went to a different dimension it went wrong?
I don't know, or if it just needs some sort of text on there. I have no idea.
Oh.
I wanted it to be a complete surprise, so I didn't even look it up.
Oh.
Because I'm assuming it's documented someplace.
Yeah,
Somebody
we'd hope.
has, hopefully. Oh well. So I ended the episode with a dud.
Well, stuff can't always be amazing, but on the positive side, it kind of was a surprise.
It was. I was surprised how lame it was. So, oh well. Now we're here in the Twilight Forest. Do you want to reveal your surprise?
Oh yes. Depending on all stuff of time zones and all of that good stuff, but there is a slight plan for me and Grok to do a stream. So if you aren't following me on twitch.tv/mangoplaysgames, descriptions, link is in my description. I always get that wrong. But anyway, we will be doing a Twilight Forest stream where Grok teaches me how to get through the quest, because I've never done it before. Not one iota. It's all completely new to me. So I'm kind of excited to actually experience it all. We've killed the Naga. Is it Naga or Naga?
I always pronounce it Naga.
Okay, so we've killed that thing, but that's, what, one thing out of 20? I don't know.
I don't think you got the kill credit for that.
Oh, man. I got to kill it again.
Yes. You've not done anything yet here as far as completion in the quests, even though we've explored a little bit.
Yeah, I've had a look around and we've collected some bugs and stuff. But yeah, I'm quite excited to see what Twilight Forest has to offer. And Grok will be there to make sure I don't get it wrong.
Oh, as little wrong as I can make it, because I get it wrong all the time myself.
So yeah, keep an eye on social media and all of that stuff, and we'll let you know when we've got that planned, so you can come join us.
Yep. But yeah, I think we're done for the episode, so I get to wave.
Hey, bye, Grok. See you soon.
Bye, Maggie. Yep.
Well, guys, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. We got quite a bit done. We got started on the storage tree of life. And of course, sorting out the storage, which, yes, Grok's mentioned, and you'll probably all mention in the comments as well, that the drawers are in the wrong places, to be fair, but I just kind of lobbed them down for the moment. I will go through and sort them out at some point in the future. But yeah, do leave me a comment down below. Let me know what I should get up to in the next episode, what you'd like to see, or just say hello. I love hearing from you. I do want to remind you that down in the description there are links to my Discord, the FTOG Discord, and Grok's YouTube channel. Don't forget to make sure you're subscribed and check him out. Say hello for me. The FTOG community, I am playing on their server, so if you want to come join, come hang out, do join their Discord, and you can join this server for free. Don't forget to like the video, it really does help out the channel. I do want to take a moment to thank you guys ever so much for all of your support, watching my videos, liking my videos, all the comments, support on Twitch, on Patreon, all of that good stuff. Thank you so much. I am beyond grateful, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.